Man, Brad Holmes really loves injury-prone guys. Doug, when was Tim Patrick good? He's been meh his whole career. He's a nothing burger. That's from Mike. A couple of years ago, he was the second leading receiver behind Jerry Jeudy by one reception in Denver. One reception. He had twice as many touchdowns as Jerry Jeudy that year. He led them in touchdown receptions that year. All with the rotating Drew Lock, Jeff Driscoll, Brett Rippon, Kendall Hinton at quarterback.
He's never had a good quarterback.
No. So he's never been great, Mike, but he's being asked to come here and be, at best, the third receiver. I think he can fulfill that role. And was Josh Reynolds good for the Lions last year? Because he was the third receiver. So, yeah, I think he has been good. The problem is the injuries. And that wasn't the only year he had.
I think he had 2 decent years. His arrow was pointing up until the injuries.
Yep.
Essentially, the Lions traded Josh Reynolds for Tim Patrick.
In many ways,
right?
yeah.
And we're asking him to be Josh Reynolds. And when Josh Reynolds got here, we weren't sure he was good Josh Reynolds.
I guess if this guy's definition of good is elite, no, he's never been elite.
We don't need him to be elite.
No, but I think he's clearly been a productive receiver when you have over 50 catches for a team with bad quarterback play. The mythical matchup is a deceptive bet aimed at the most degenerate of gamblers. I'll take Michigan over Ohio State. That's funny. 248-539-9797. All right, wrapping up the roster, the final 53-man roster. The tight end thing really surprised me. Parker Hesse over James Mitchell and Shane Zylstra. Parker Hesse, tight end out of Iowa, that we saw catch a touchdown on a 4th down play in practice where we saw the number 43 and thought they threw to Jake Bates. Parker Hesse makes the lineup, makes the 53. Is he here to stay? We'll find out. This is a guy who's been in the league for a few years. He's had, 14 career catches. He had 5 with Atlanta in 2021, 9 more with Atlanta in 2022. Played with Atlanta last year, didn't have 1 catch or target. And the Lions signed him, and he makes this roster. Curious that they signed they keep a 29-year-old journeyman tight end over 2 guys that have played and done some stuff for them. I don't want to overstate it. Neither Mitchell nor Zylstra were great players for them, and at best, we're going to be down the list of tight end options, at best third. But those same years that Parker Hesse had 14 catches for Atlanta, Shane Zylstra had 22 catches for Detroit, and he had 4 touchdowns back in 2022, which is 4 more than Parker Hesse had. James Mitchell in Detroit, the last 2 years, had 13 receptions and a touchdown. So this one surprised me.